Welcome back to another exciting video. How much junk do we have orbiting around the Earth? Will we get entrapped inside the Earth due to this junk? Can we somehow solve this problem? Let's find out in this video with who, what, why. So what is space debris or space junk? Well, it's all the human-made, no functional objects orbiting around the Earth. Mostly this junk is made by the collision of satellites and spent rocket stages. This junk travels at high speeds. When in turn it collides with other junk pieces, it creates more smaller pieces traveling at high speeds. Space junk has been amassing since the first human-made satellite, Sputnik 1, escaped Earth's gravitational pull on October 4, 1957. In 2009, nearly 500 miles above Siberia, two satellites collided at the speed of 22,300 miles per hour, creating thousands of pieces of debris. Every time a collision occurs in space, more and more space debris is created. As of January 2019, more than 128 million pieces of debris, which are about the radius of an American penny, about 900,000 pieces of debris, which are about the size of a golf ball, and around 34,000 of pieces larger than 10 centimeters were estimated to be in orbit around the Earth. That's a lot of garbage moving at high speeds above 17,500 miles per hour, fast enough to easily damage the space shuttles. Imagine if it hits a satellite, then there will be no GPS, turning your trusty companion Google Maps useless. Imagine diving on an unknown route with no one around and suddenly maps stop working. No satellite images, no weather forecast. Studying space will be a lot difficult and much more. In short, it will be disaster. Well, it's still not the worst case, considering the fact that around 8,378 satellites have been sent to space. As per the data by ESA, these days there are 4.994 satellites in orbit. So hypothetically speaking, if all of these satellites are hit by space junk, thus creating more of high-speed pieces of junk orbiting the Earth, enable us to leave the Earth, and we will be trapped inside it while it slowly die out, because there would be high risk of collision. Imagine how dangerous sailing the high seas would be if all the ships ever lost in history were still drifting on top of the water. But luckily for us, United States tracks space debris to protect its own satellites, and share some of that information with the rest of the world. Other nations also have tracking capabilities and perform similar services for their satellites. For now, I don't have to worry about carrying a printed map with me. That's a relief. So, what can we do to ensure we will never get trapped inside Earth? With 500,000 pieces of space debris cluttering Earth's orbit, according to NASA, there is a growing problem of cluttering up our access road to space. Several companies and entities have proposed ways to get rid of derelict satellites and other space junk. One of the steps taken was in shape of the ESA orbit mission, first proposed publicly in early 2014, that would seek out satellite debris in a polar orbit at an altitude between 800 and 1,000 kilometers. The European Space Agency is considering several kinds of capture mechanisms to pick up the debris, such as nets, harpoons, robotic arms and tentacles. Then there is Japanese Aerospace Exploration Agency. The agency proposes to use an electrodynamic tether whose current would slow down the speed of satellites or space debris. Slowing the satellite speed would make it gradually fall closer to Earth, where it will burn up. Then a British proposal called CubeSail would use the drag of a solar sail to push orbiting space debris down to lower orbits. That means we don't have to worry about being trapped inside Earth anytime soon. That's it for today's video, science lovers. Please subscribe, share and like our channel for more amazing videos.